insight is going to be mainly about the effect your trauma has on the people around you. Okay, so I wrote down a couple of points, which is first, they might get triggered. They might get triggered, okay, because you might be doing something, like you as the individual who has a trauma. Now, this could be anyone. Anyone can have a trauma, something that has affected them in their life. That can be a trauma, any type of trauma. Okay? If you think it's a trauma, it is a trauma in either case. So they might get triggered by your trauma or the effect of your trauma. All right? Now, if they do get affected, if they do get triggered, that is something they need to work on. So basically, they're going to have to figure out what that is and work with that or through that or work, work it out for themselves. Now, the other thing is that they might learn something. In actuality, in all cases, they will learn something. But the the interesting thing is that God has given us freedom of choice. Okay? So you can choose not to learn a specific lesson that God has placed in front of you or the Creator has placed in front of you because you're like, nah, I'm going to stick to what I know and I'm not going to deviate, which is perfectly fine because that is something that you've given yourself to learn and experience in this lifetime. With that, usually if you learn your lesson, if you learn what if your choice is to actually learn from the situation that God has put in front of you, okay, or the Creator has put in front of you, you will come out on top. You will become a winner and you will be better, in a better situation than you were before. Now, the third possibility, and there might be more, but they did not come to me. Now, the third possibility, in actuality, it's not the third possibility, it's what happens in either case. Whatever it is, which is what I was kind of alluding to, is that you are going to learn something from this situation. If you are attentive to what has come up, and if you are willing to learn from any given situation and become better, then your chances will improve by a lot. You'll basically come out a winner because you will take every single situation and you will learn from it. And I don't know how people view me, but I've had a lot of people try to put me down, try to make me feel stupid, or try to make me feel like I'm not as much of an important person. But every single time I've learned from the situation and I've gotten better. Okay? Learned from the situation and gotten better. Learned from the situation and gotten better. That is the only way you can actually improve your circumstance. Basically, at this point, okay, and I say this laughingly, but it's actually not funny, but in some cases, I am people's karma. I am people's walking karma because I've had people like put an X on me because I wasn't where I was supposed to be for their sake. In their mind, I wasn't like good enough. And then here I am, I become better than what they expected of me. And I basically proved to them that whatever you want, you can manifest, or not manifest, but create in your reality. You are the person who is fully in charge of your reality. You create your reality with everything that you do, think, and say, all of it. So if I was able to get back from being hit by a car and look like nothing ever happened, no one, and I say this very frankly, no one, okay, has the right to say they can't do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your situation is. I'm not saying that mine is like the ultimate reality, but I'm saying if you want to get better, you can. Where there's a will, there is definitely a way. But you need to put in the effort. You need to want to create a better future for yourself, a better reality. You need to be more attracted to your desired reality than your current reality. Because your current reality, if you concentrate on your current reality will just recreate itself. But if you actually look forward to a desired reality that you want to create more than your current reality, you will create it. Okay? So if you concentrate on your current reality, you will just perpetuate your current reality. But if you want to create a better future for yourself and you look towards that and you create that future, you are definitely going to create it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The only thing that it matters is that you create that. Utilize the God given talent that you have, which is that of a creator, and create the future you want, the reality you want for yourself. Okay? So, is there something that you want to create? Ponder that.